All right, good morning. Happy Monday. What are we at? The 26th of October. Once again, we are going to tie some flies. Let's get this microphone adjusted. Partly cloudy day. I asked the machine what the temperature was, and it said it is 28 degrees. I said, what is the high temperature going to be today? It said 28 degrees. What? That's cold. That's cold. Anywho, yeah, so last week of October, that means next week is November. We have Halloween this weekend coming up. Let's see, that's this, what, Saturday? Saturday's Halloween. Hey, so that being said, I decided to wear my Halloween costume for this live stream, or one of my weekly, I don't know. Decided to throw on something special for our Halloween week live stream, and that's my. Let's see if we'll catch it real quick. It's my Eddie Haskell bowling shirt. Come on, who doesn't love a good old Eddie Haskell bowling shirt? Anyways, let's get that zoomed right back. Remember that. It might be on a quiz later. Anyways, so not much going on this week. It's cold, it's snowy. What's really interesting is, we got this bout of snow, and I think it was snowing last week when I was live streaming. Um, and what's interesting about this is, the fact that it snowed is not that much of a surprise, but the fact that it snowed and it all stayed. The ground is completely covered. I had to shovel the driveway. The neighbors that didn't shovel their driveways and stuff like that, everything's pretty much melted off on the concrete and junk. But for the most part, snow is everywhere, which is kind of interesting. Having snow on the ground covering up my Halloween decorations. But I don't know. Good morning, Steve. Thanks for tuning in. We are going to have some fun this morning. I got my cup of coffee. That's actually a primary election I voted sticker. And actually, technically, I already did vote. I did in Minnesota, you can request an absentee ballot with no having to give no reason. No reason absentee ballot. Had that mailed to me and filled it out, and I personally dropped it off at our county person. Just handed it right to him. So it's a good thing. I've never been one for crowds. I've never been one for lines. I've never missed an election, and this isn't my first time voting this method. Once I discovered I could do it like this, I mean, it's one thing for me when it comes to voting. When you're in that booth all by yourself, nobody around you, it's just you, your thoughts, and whatever the paper or whatever it is that you're using. uh you got this guy, that guy, boom, 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 you know what you're doing, and then you get to the end of it and it's like proposal 1B. What's proposal 1B? Why do I have to vote yes or no on that? I don't know what it is. Or who are these knuckleheads running for county drain commissioner? People don't really give those positions too much thought, and being able to uh, do it all from home, man, it was great. I was able to Google each and every candidate. What I did is I just made myself a mock ballot, and I wrote notes. I took notes, and what stands out about this person over that person. And when it's a non-political affiliated office, there's no left or right associated with the whatever. You gotta just do what you can. But I don't know. We'll stop the jibber jabbering. Oops, forgot to hit the mute. All right, let's go ahead and slide on over to the bench where where the real action is going to happen. Alrighty, so I got some stuff out, and I was last Project Healing Waters. We tied up some brassies, and I was thinking about kind of doing the same um, this week, but I'm gonna do these on. You know what? I wonder if I could just do a super brassy. Hold on here. I have an idea. Because I think I have some. Wish I think I don't know. We're gonna try something. We're gonna try something big. Well, bigger than smaller. I got these Gamakatsu B10 stinger hooks, and I don't know. We'll see what we can do with it. Size 6 B10 stinger, and I kind of want to. I'm looking at these beads over here, and one of the things I remember is that these beads, I think they work pretty well with these hooks. Let's give that a try. Oh yeah, that's going to be pretty sweet. You know what? Let's give it a double. We'll give it a double. 1, 2. Okay, so it's a glass bead. Get that out of there, and then I got kind of like this. I call those the kind of salmon egg. Those are nice, kind of a salmony pink colorish, maybe. Got a green, kind of a smoky crystal, a matte black, and a blood red. And I picked these up at a bona fide bead shop, and these were their. I don't know. They're just absolutely fantastic little beads. And that was they were labeled as a size 6, and coincidentally they seem to work well with these size 6 hooks. Let's see how we handle around that. There we go. So this is a size 6. Let's get that centered a little bit. And we're going to ask camera 1 to pan up a little bit too. Good job, camera 1. Alright, we need some thread. Let's go with we'll go with this A-dot. Just the good old generic black A-dot. We're definitely going to want to build that up. Lock that in. Alright, we got it there for the most part. Let's go ahead and get a hackle. We're going to go. We had these browns last week. I think we got some. There's some more goodness on this bird. Looks like it's gotten a little chewed up. So I think we might have to put that one off to the side. It's always fun trying to pick out the right hackle, because you never know. Let's find. Ooh, this silver looks good. Let's go with a silver. Is that a silver? No. Alright, I'm getting picky here. There we go. So this is just kind of an off-colored, kind of a dirty looking hackle. And being a size 6, kind of want to go with some size on it. Oh boy. Alright. That's a little messy, but we're going to make it work. We'll trim that up here in a minute. Let's fold that forward. Did that just strip off? No. This is going to be pretty darn cool, I think. I'll give this a big cleanup here. Get those folded forward. Ooh, I kind of like that. Kind of like that. Here we go. I'm liking this. I'm liking it a lot. Here we go. Alright, so let's see here. I wanted to... Yeah. I've got some wire. Let's tie in this wire. Let's do our... Got this hot orange. So let's tie in this hot orange wire. And we're going to go into that bend a little bit. That looks good. We'll set that off to the side. And we'll work our thread forward. Alright. Hopefully this will be enough. I got a medium. This is a medium silver. Should be pretty interesting. We got a nice big thread here, so let's go ahead and tie this in good and stout. We're going to do a little collar. For meow, let's go ahead and wrap this from the front to the rear. And being a medium wire, we should be able to cover a lot of distance. But then again, this is a size 6. So this I am gonna throw out with my dragon tail hellbender, the big stout rod. Either that, or I'll do throw it with my wife's badger. She's got the, I believe it's the Wisco 2. It's stout, baby. It's built for big fish. I wish I could just take this out to the water tomorrow and just test it, but it's not going to be the case. Why? Because it's cold. We got snow on the ground. And I think in order for me to properly run it through its paces, I would have to, I don't know. All right. Almost to the rear. I think that's going to be it. Trim that off. Make sure we got it down nice and even. Perfect. Alright, so I'm going to take some tight wraps, touching wraps, working our way forward here. Building up just a little bit of a little hot spot. And once I get to the silver, then we'll just space it out. Here we go. Lock that sucker in. I think this one's coming out pretty darn interesting. Alright, let's get some dub-a-dub-dub. Kind of thinking an olive. And I'm thinking, I think this looks pretty cool. Let's go with this batch. Either that, or we could go with our yeah, we'll just go with this one. I got a little hare's ear plus hare's ear and antron. Insect green. And we're going to find our wax our line. And we'll finish this off with a little touch dub. Insect green and antron. So we'll make ourselves a nice little dubbing noodle. A little dabble W. I'm going to go just a touch more. Just the tiniest little bit more, and I'm going to add it up here. There you go. We'll whip finish back here. And give that a trim. Boy, that's something. I'll tell you that for free. I like the wire. Kind of wish we did something a little bit more spectacular with that, but you know, once that sucker hits the water, we're going to get some action out of that. Yeah. So let's shift gears and tie another one. Maybe we will... I don't know. I think that'll... At least that's a start. It's not nothing. We got Ben in the house. Good morning, Ben. Good morning. Alright, let's wash, rinse, and repeat. I got a couple more of these big ass hooks. I don't feel like doing one more with this. You know what I could do? No, I haven't done that. No. Let's do... I like the double bead up front, but maybe we'll just stick to one. I like that matte black. Let's go... I don't know. I'm feeling like I want to tie something completely different. So let's go ahead and take one of these orange. We're going to kind of make like a leech. We're going to make a little egg-sucking leech. So we're using our Gamakatsu B10 Stinger, size 6, and went with that orange kind of salmon egg glass bead, size 6 as well. Alright, we'll start our thread right up front. Alright, go back, start a tail. Which I have just a little bit of, this is black, I think it's a blackish goldish Northern Lights flash, just the last little bit of it there, so we'll give that a nip. Multiply by dividing. Our pieces are just getting a little bit shorter, but we're getting more of them. Let's do that. Alright, let's add a ribbing. For our ribbing, we're going to need a little bit of, let's go with this hot orange. Hot orange wire, we'll get that tied in there. Not too concerned about the unders and innards. We're going to be And because we're going to be going with some stuff over top of it. Some black chenille. And I'm just grabbing stuff off the bench as I see it. Alright, that looks good. Some black chenille. I think this is more of what they had in mind for the B10 Stinger. All right. Let's take 1, 2, let's do 3-part peacock curl. And 1 part red emu, or ostrich. Tie these in. I'll tie these in right up here. Oh, we lost one. Alright, we're going to just see what happens here. Let's give these a twist. Let's see if I can't space this out going towards the rear. We'll do a full turn up front. We want to turn this anti-clockwise. Oh, that's something different. I like that. And there we go. That's definitely pretty. I like the way that came out. I really like the way that came out. I got one little turkey sticking out. There we go. Boy, if that doesn't fish, I don't know what will. If that doesn't fish him, I don't know what will. Alright, let's go back. I want to do another double bead. I want to try another Kabari style. I just need to do a different hackle. Alright, we'll do one more like this. We're about half past. Alright, so for this one, for our viewing pleasure, let's go ahead and do a matte black bead up front. Then I think I'm going to do a green right behind it. Kind of an emerald green. Actually, you know what? I have an idea. Play along with me now. Let's set that one off to the side. I need to do another black one. Alright, I'll start there. This may or may not work. I have no idea if it will or will not, but we will see. Alright, we've got our two black beads up front. We're going to build just a small little ramp. Help get that hackle a place to sit. Alright, there's that. Let's find ourselves a nice big fun hackle. Let's find ourselves, I'm thinking kind of like the look of this. Look at that, that's pretty. Let's tie you in right about there. Just trying to keep things proportionate. You know me, as long as things stay relative to itself. Let's give this a couple of twists up here. Maybe one or two more. All right. Swoop you forward. get as close to that bead as I can. There we go. Oh, there we go. Here we go. All right. I know. We're looking a little crazy here, but I'm gonna take us off, and let's go with a green bead. We'll do a clear, clear. I don't know, how far does that get us on that little shank? That's gonna be it. For the back end, I'll come in with some red 210 denier. We'll just kind of build a little snow cone at the back end, working our way up and down. Nice flat thread, flatten that out. We can kind of gauge this a little bit better. I think that looks good. And a little whip finish back here. We'll go 1, 2, 3, clear it all out. Here we go. And then a little insurance policy in the back end. Let's grab, here's the flashlight. Always make sure your flashlight works before you start slop on. Now I'm looking for the bone dry. Why can't I find my bone dry? It's usually right on top. Something like that is usually a surface layer item. Let's see. There it is, it's right in front of my nose. It's closer to me than I thought. Sometimes things are closer than they appear. Alright, you know what? This is big enough. Let's just go right on top. We'll use the nice fancy applicator brush on that. Get a little dab on there. And we'll set it and forget it. Hey, Rob in the house. Good morning, Rob. Thanks for tuning in. I don't know. I think maybe before we replace the green, could replace the green with a I don't know. Maybe we don't replace anything. I kind of like it. I wish we had... Would Peacock do us any justice back there? Let's give it a look. Yeah. I don't know. It's a thing. Good morning, Sam. Thanks for tuning in. We're drinking coffee and tying flies. What do you do on a Monday morning? Let's do... Wow, kind of like that one. This was our first one of the day. Kind of like this hackle a little bit better. Came out a little bit better than that. This is kind of a more of a brassy. What do we think? Brassy or beads? What do we want to see? What should I tie next? You guys let me know. Do we go brassy or do we go beads? Wire or bead? Bead or wire? Or do I try more of a combination of both? I could go bead, hackle, bead, and then wire. But I don't know. I kind of like the Pikachu. I love how that just kind of pops and glows. It definitely has its own feng shui going on. On break for a few minutes. Taking a pause for the cause. That's all good. Alright, we'll try another brassy one. I do have to stick with that. I am going to stick with the medium silver wire. But we don't necessarily have to go with that red. But I do like that red. Oh boy. Options, options. What do you do? Alright. You're down to the on deck to last size 6 Gamakatsu. We got one turkey left. One left. And I always try to keep one left in the package so I can remember size and shape. So this is essentially the last of the pack. Let's go with that double matte black head up front. We'll do one. Ouch. Can we get past that? Nope. I'll switch to different bead. Here we go. Undo. Alright. I'm gonna switch those beads. I want like this is kind of like a donut. This is like a car tire, and this one looks more like a marshmallow. I'm going to switch those two. I'm going to keep the same beads. I just need to switch their order. Ouch. 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 There we go. Get that smaller bead up front. Alright. Oops. I kicked my little heater over, and it's got a tip over sensor so it doesn't fry you. Alright, let's do find our thread. I've been using this black 8-aught. Give that a trim, and I need a sip of coffee. Alrighty, here we go. Alright, let's find a hackle for this one. Let's do... Let's see how this floats our boat. And I'm just rifling through my hen hackle here. Kind of want to do just a little more than something grizzly. All right, here we go. Ooh, this will be interesting. And this will kind of go with that hot orange wire. Then we'll find something for a dub-a-dub-dub. Look at that. Nice hot orange, nice black kind of tips to it. Let's give that a try. How about a tungsten bead up front? We could do that. But I'm already committed now on this one. We might do... I like the double glass. I think a tungsten... With tungsten bead, I'm going to be adding way too much. It's going to be a lot of weight. But... Let's tie this sucker in. That one just did not... Did not go well. Let's try this again. Let's see how that looks. We might go with a different hackle. Might not. This is a hen hackle. As far as I know, it just came in a whiting hackle, hen hackle variety pack. So what exactly species of chicken that came off of, I have no idea. I guess this is kind of Halloweenish kind of feel to it, I guess, if you wanted to go a Alright, let's tie in that hot orange wire. Yeah, I was at visiting a friend in Chicago, and I went to, what do they call it? It is the Chicago Fly Fishing Outfitters. And went in there and had a good time. Great shop, wonderful shop downtown downtown Chicago. You could. This was years ago. This was actually about 4 years ago today. Or 4 years ago, the day after Election Day. Um, my friend was in Chicago and got married on Veterans Day, and my wife and I went down for the wedding a week and a half early or something like that to spend some time in the Windy City. So it's the day after Elections Day. All right, we're gonna do that silver wire again. Medium silver wire. Where did you go? Small, medium, large, medium. There you go. So just a medium UTC wire. And I did want to leave a little room up front again for, you know what we're going to do. You know what we're going to do. I know what we're going to do. We're going to find that black ostrich and do our little black collar. I really like the way this, I mean, the medium is such a heavy gauge wire. I mean, medium feels like it's a large, but I don't know. We'll just take touching wraps, working our way front to rear. Few more wraps down into that curve just a little bit. I like that. Right about there. That looks good right there. Right there. Give that a nice close trim. Alright, we'll take a few wraps back here with this. Kind of work our way up size-wise to the just a little bit. Make our little hot spot back there. And once the size kind of matches up with that medium wire, then we'll do our spiral. Alright, so now we're up to our collar. What do we want to do for our collar? I was thinking of just going with black ostrich. And I could throw like a 2-part black, 1 part hot orange. Or we could just go straight black. I'm gonna give it a minute, let you guys help me decide. Do I want to do, I'm thinking a combination, or I just go straight black ice dub. Alright, let's see if we got some black ice dub. I got a black peacock ice dub. Peacock black ice dub. It's close as we're gonna get. unless we have something. Is there a little? Ooh. This is gonna be nice. This is a leech dub, Castle Black. I think that's gonna be us right there. Let's go with that. Castle Black, leech dub, and that's gonna give us a nice front end. Let's get our line waxed. And a little dabble dub us. There's a little bit of red in here, a little bit of blue, a little bit of, there's a lot of color in here. That's a nice tight dubby noodle. But I like that, little hints of red in there. I like the, there's so much to it I like. Yeah, baby. That is it. Maybe just the tiniest little bit more. Just a little wisp more. Then we'll just whip finish it. Whoa, wee, wow, woo, wow. Just when you thought 2020 couldn't get any worse, there we are. We brought back Borat, and everybody's talking like Borat. Very nice. All of a sudden, it's been quiet for 14, 15 years, 13 years. That movie was dumb, and it was exactly what I expected. I don't know. I like the Borat movie. I thought it was pretty funny, but I don't know. You know, it's just the first one was hilarious in my opinion because it, you know, nobody saw it coming. Everybody was just laughing along with that one. It was just absolutely hilarious. And now the second one, it's just like you have expectations. You know what to expect. All right. And I think, yeah, let's go ahead and tease that out just a little bit. We'll leave the other Velcro. Here we go. I think that is the golden ticket. I think that is the winner for today. See, that's the thing is you have to just start tying. And for me, it's changing just little bits of things, changing little bits of things. What can we do to improve upon the last one? I agree, Steve. This is my favorite out of the set. And I don't know. It was just a matter of having the right dubbing, I guess. Um, I don't know. Looks pretty cool. Looks pretty cool. Hmm. Well, we do this every week, rain or shine. Actually, snow or shine now, apparently. Looking outside. Yeah, crazy day. It's 28 degrees. Today's high is 28 degrees. It's not going to get much warmer, at least here in central Minnesota, but what do you do? Anyways, well, I think we're going to go ahead and leave it at that. We've been at it for pretty near an hour. I guess we can switch the camera over to that one and give our beat-up, a-doop-up. Um, so I do the same as you. Oh, learned that from you. Yeah, imagination is your limitation. Just keep at it, have fun. That's the most important reality of it. As long as you're having fun tying your flies, I don't know. Everybody feels when they first start tying flies, you get so many people that want to turn it into a business and think they're going to make money at it, and that's a ton of work. That's a ton of work. I when pre-COVID, when things were hot and heavy and moving along, I busted my butt off. I didn't make no money. There's no profit to be made. Not a bunch of cheapskates out there that want to pay $1 a fly, a nickel a fly, 50 cents a fly. I don't know. It's art. You can't shortchange the potter when they want to charge $30 for a mug. It's like, well, I could buy a whole box of mugs for $30. Well, you can't do that. Not this. So, anyways, that's it for this week. Join me. What do we got? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We got the 28th for our Project Healing Water special. We'll do 2 hours Wednesday night. We do that every week. If I don't see you then, happy Halloween. Please be safe out there. It's up to you guys and gals as far as, how deep you want to go into the COVID crockpot, I guess. We're third waves, we're spikes, we're whatever's, I don't know. Be safe out there. That's the most important thing. Thank y'all for watching. Stay safe. Stay healthy, everybody. Please stay healthy. Happy tying. Yeah, sure, you betcha. Tight lines. Peace.